Hey guys, I'm Blowin', you're watching Joe, and today we put a spicy performance tune from PCMforLess on the most boring truck in the world.
That's impressive.
So this is my completely bone stock 2006 Chevy Colorado. It has absolutely no mods, no intake, no exhaust, anything like that. This thing, especially in these trim levels, were always meant to be a work truck and that's it. Go to work and come back home. Literally nobody ever bought one of these in this trim level thinking, yeah, this is gonna be a performance build. But this is where it actually gets very interesting. Because this 3.5 liter Vortec inline 5 is actually a pretty unique engine. Inline 5 cylinders aren't common, but if the layout actually does sound familiar, it's because Audi actually used a very similar 5-cylinder configuration in their legendary Quattro rally cars. Now, I'm not saying this is a Quattro rally motor, but the architecture itself is actually rock solid, and people like Nivlock57 have shown just how much power these Atlas 5 cylinders can actually make when they're pushed. So I guess the question isn't whether the engine has potential or not, it's can we unlock any of that hidden potential just by tuning it. So all you have to do for this mod is pretty much just remove the PCM and you send it to Keith at PCMforLess.com. He injects it with fire and razor sharp eagle talons, sends it back to you ready to gap Hyundai Elantras all day long. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't have any footage of, pre-tuned, but it pretty much drove kind of exactly how you would expect it. Pretty mundane, pretty conservative, not too much torque really at low end or, mid-range at all. It really is tuned to be comfortable and reliable. So I've already went through a couple drive cycles. I've let the tune kind of set in, which is something you want to do. And first impressions were the nice firm shift. It's a lot safer to have a hard shift as opposed to like a slow, lazy shift. And for performance, you want to shift fast. I can also tell that there's definitely more overall torque in the low end, the mid-range, and high-end torque, but it really shines in the mid-range. It's funny, it actually makes it feel kind of lighter than it already is. It's a pretty light truck already. So driving through town, it's very conservative. I like the way, it drives. It's nice and calm. I've been getting great gas mileage. Man, honestly, this thing, after the tune, is so much better. Just a lot more throttle response. There has to be something going on with the torque management. I know these have that. I don't know if it's removed or turned down, but I can definitely feel it has like a power band. But one thing that I have not done yet is I have not went wide open throttle, meaning I have not put this thing to the floor. So I think we're gonna kind of try that out, maybe going from a, kind of a slower speed. I'm gonna try to get B footage with my phone of what's going on up there so you can see, the RPMs and all that. We're also gonna try to do a 0 to 60. And I have a little 0 to 60 timer thing on my phone. But let's try to compare this to what a stock 5-cylinder GM would be. And I feel like it's a lot better. So, all right, so we're just gonna do kind of a hit on it from 20. First time I've actually gone wide open throttle. Sorry about all this going on over here. This is actually just to kill the glare so we can actually get a good reading of what's going on the speedometer. What? Okay, I was like riding a sport bike the way it wound out like that. That's a hell of a difference, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, see that? I don't think I hit record. Coming for you, Mr. Civic. I cannot believe I didn't do that, but oh my God, I didn't hit the record on the phone. So, man, yeah, let's do it again and waste some more gas before we do the 0 to 60. Let's go ahead and hit record. All right, now, same thing. We're a little bit under 20 here, so wide open throttle. Let's see what it does. That's impressive. Wow. All right, so now one last thing. I actually have this 0 to 60 timer. Let's see what 0 to 60 is. Now, 0 to 60 is not going to be very good because these things experience wheel hop really bad, which is caused by axle wrap. We're going to get a lot more into that in a video coming up very soon. We're going to try to combat that on this for about 30 bucks instead of buying expensive traction bars. But all right, we're going to see. I've not done this with this. 0 to 60, what we can actually get out of this. I don't know what that thing did. I literally cannot believe this, but 0 to 60, the timer said it was 9 seconds, but it feels a little faster than that to me. But I didn't hit record again on my phone, so I'm going to see if I could just do a real quick 0 to 60, on my phone. You can time it yourself at home just when, it starts moving to when, it actually hits 60. And hopefully I can do this. There's a couple cars coming, but I think they're going that way. Okay. So here we go. We are recording. And let's see. And it broke loose. It fucking broke loose. All right. Okay, so here we go. More conservative. I don't want it to break loose, but here we go. From dead stop. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Wheel hop. That was spinning the whole time. Spinning the whole time, and I wasn't even in it. I'm going to have to check that out. We got to do something with this rear end. This thing rips. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, wow. This thing off the line, I think would beat the Roadmaster, which isn't really too hard. You got to think of horsepower to weight ratio, but I am literally ecstatic with this tune. This is the third one that we've done, and from Keith at PCMforLess, definitely chef's kiss, bro, because wow, this is a work truck that will just completely stomp pretty much any Hyundai Elantra. Come race me, bro. Like that one here in town? Yeah, I know. Come race me, bro.